Hey guys, how's everybody doing? DJ Zardonic here, and today I want to show you one of my most recent acquisitions, the Uno Synth Pro by IK Multimedia. But let me just show it to you guys right here so you know what I'm talking about. This thing is unbelievable. Like, the sheer amount of tone and quality I got out of this little package, which is barely under $400 US. Like, this is... Let me just show you what I'm talking about and you'll see what I mean. So there you have it. As you can see, 3 oscillators. I'm just going to do my thing right here and mix them all the way in because I can. Let's change the tuning a little bit. Just going to do a quick overview here so you can see what I mean with the kind of sound you can get out of this thing. Just your standard detuned 3 oscillator lead. That's already great. To me, that's already great. But you know, I'm gonna keep hammering at it. If you're looking at this, if you can read it correctly, I'm not sure. I'm hoping you can read it. It should say cutoff 2. Because this has got 2 different filters. The first one is an OTA filter, which is a bit smoother. It doesn't self-oscillate. But the second one is an SSI-based filter, which does self-oscillate. And, well, it sounds like this. Resonance all the way up, because I can. Like, how do you get this in this package for less than $400 US? Like, what the hell, man? It's incredible what this guy's pulled off. It's a stunt. No less than a stunt. FX section, drive, modulation, delay, reverb. So, you know, drive all the way up because I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, this is unbelievable. All right, let's change the filter type here. I'm going to play with the first one. The first one, as I said, does not self-oscillate. Let's reduce the drive. Okay, I drive things too much. Sorry. I love distortion. It's my thing. Everybody knows that by now. I'm going to change the filter mode here as well. You have a 2-pole low pass with inverted phase, 2-pole high pass with normal phase, 2-pole high pass with inverted phase. I'm going to leave it this one right here. I think this is going to do better with the drive circuit all the way up. That already sounds amazing, you know. Let's go back for a sec. Just going to leave this one open. All right, I want to try something different right here. I'm going to change the type of filter I have, but on the SSI filter. If I change the mode in the second filter, you will see you have 2-pole low pass series and 4-pole low pass series. I guess this changes the routing between both filters. You can have them in parallel routing or serial routing. Then you can bypass this one, or you can bypass it also in parallel mode. So you basically leave all the unfiltered signal all the way out, and then only the first filter will be affecting it. In this case, I'm interested in having... Let me try something cool here. I'm gonna make this one all the way up with resonance. And on the first filter, I'm gonna change the mode to a high pass. Full resonance as well. There you go. Instant joy. That's a very easy trick, actually. You just put 2 filters at the same time in series, 2 peaks all the way up, and then as the peaks separate, they create this sort of sort of filter. Bet a lot of you already knew that, but in case you didn't, that's a pretty easy go-to trick to create this sort of sound. Wonderful. Let's arpeggiate it to see what happens. Alright, that's not very nice. Hold on. Let's add some effects to that. I guess my only criticism for this one would be that I am not a big fan of the keyboard, but that's a sacrifice you make if you want to get the smaller version. They do have a full-blown version that has a 3-octave full FATAR keyboard, which is pretty standard, and it's actually amazing. I personally picked this one up because, well, I got enough keys around here, and I'm sure that I can just write a sequence on my DAW, and that's all I need personally. But obviously for live use, this is welcome, but it's not ideal. I would probably just link this via MIDI to any other keyboard that I could use with it. But for the purpose of this video, as I want to show you the actual synth, like, it makes no sense for me to start connecting things and then playing it from another place. I wanted you guys to get a closer look to how the synth looks like and the things it can do. We also have a mod matrix, which is pretty straightforward. I mean, I know they are developing a full-blown editor, so you can change all those parameters on the computer. It's going to be a lot easier. But to be fair, I don't think this is that hard. I mean, essentially just change the mod number. You have up to 16 mod slots. So first slots, and then you change the source here. Source would be, I don't know, velocity, mod wheel after touch, key pitch, key gate. Destination, for example, let's say filter 1 cutoff, and then we can tune the filter to the keys so we can create some interesting tones out of there too. not perfectly tuned. I might have to look more into how to get it perfectly tuned, then save that as a preset so I save myself the hassle next time. But this is pretty close to what I was trying to do. Man, that is so amazing. Let me say this again. What you're hearing is coming out of here. What the hell? Oh my god, that's so beautiful. I can hear this all over everything I'm doing at the moment. Alright, I think that's enough for now. I just wanted to give you guys a little overview. Like I said, I am not sure if I am able to give you a full-blown tutorial on this thing because I want to study it a little bit more. However, I also think there's more than enough content out there that gives you pretty much all the explanations, all the capabilities. But to me, it's a pretty straightforward synthesizer. You have, filter envelope right here, amplitude envelope, mod matrix, choose the mod slots, select the source, select the destination, select the amount. Like that's it's as straightforward as it gets. Then you have the effects here. It's what you see is what you get. Drive, mod, delay, reverb. Even though it seems like you have to do a lot of menu diving, this is the interesting thing that I find about this package, that no matter what, it is actually a pretty hands-on control. There's not, yeah, sure, you have to go through a few buttons and whatnot, and not it's not like one knob per function sort of thing, but it's it's got everything right there at your fingertips. You don't have to be diving in too deep into the menu to get what you're trying to get. Let's go back to another empty presets and see what else we can get done, for example. Again, see how easy that is. Waveform. Okay, let's bring up the levels, full tree guys again. See, you can then link an LFO via the mod matrix to the wave shape of one of the oscillators, and you create this. Maybe all three of them. Let's change the tuning by pressing the oscillator button again. Sorry, I'm going there again. It just sounds so amazing, so satisfying. I think you have to link the filter envelope to, there must be somewhere where I can check the amount. I'm not quite sure. those are the little things. Maybe it does take a little bit of menu diving, but I mean, it should be pretty easy to do, at least if you use the mod matrix. That's my easier way to do it myself. Yeah, as I mentioned, not the biggest fan of this keyboard, but I am not complaining. It's just, well, I'm not able to actually, you know, it's definitely not my ideal way to go about it. As I said, I went for this guy because it's smaller, it's better for my rack, and I have enough keys to work with it. I would personally recommend you that, you know, if you want to save some money, you can just get this guy without the big keys. If you'd rather, I mean, if you're like me and you'd rather have big keys, you can go for it. But if you already have enough keys or you just want to write sequences from the DAW, then this might very well be more than enough. It gives you pretty much everything you would be looking for in an analog synthesizer for a price tag that is ridiculous for everything it has, in my personal opinion. Usually you see synthesizers of this kind for, I would say, at least twice as much, if not 3 times as much. So I really think IK Multimedia did a great job here. And I am extremely happy to know that there's companies out there that are pushing the envelope and they're finally going to give us something that we can afford. So IK Multimedia, this one's for you. Filter sweep of happiness and satisfaction. There you have it. Uno Synth Pro by IK Multimedia. I really think it's a worthwhile package. If you're trying to get a rich analog sound in a smaller package that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, we're talking again 3 oscillators, 2 LFOs, 2 different filters, mod matrix, drive effects, delay and reverb. I mean, you don't really get that many things in a package that costs this much. Like usually you get a synth that is maybe, I don't know, has 1 oscillator and maybe 1 filter, something of the sort. I am extremely impressed at what IK Multimedia pulled off here, and I would love to see more companies using this kind of technology to be able to put together more affordable synthesizers that give us more possibilities. I think that might be, if I am not mistaken, if I could just take a guess, no idea, I would say that's the next step for IK Multimedia. I think, you know, we got a monophonic synthesizer, now we got a paraphonic synthesizer with 3 oscillators. I think a polyphonic is overdue. Waiting for that one. I hope I'm right. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you very, very soon.